All right, ladies and gents, back at y'all with another pre-recorded joint. Let me plug the joint right quick. He thought sex was guaranteed. Reality corrected him. I got a short video clip I'm about to show y'all in just a moment. But again, what are we talking about? He thought sex was guaranteed. Reality corrected him. Guys, here's the thing. When you're younger, teenager, maybe 19, 20, 21, early 20s, that's when all of us make the mistake of thinking because a woman is enjoying our company, that sex is guaranteed or that she is sexually attracted to you. Just because a woman goes out on a date with you, that does not mean she wants to have sex. Just because she sits in your car with you and makes out with you, that does not mean she wants to have sex. Whether she goes to your hotel room, you go to her hotel, it doesn't matter. Just because a woman is willing to entertain your company, that does not mean she is sexually attracted to you. It doesn't mean that, right? And the problem with guys is guys are so game goofy, and many of you are so fucking hard-headed. You're not listening to what we're telling you, right? And we're giving you this information so one, you can stop wasting your time with women who do not desire you sexually, but also so you can stop being angry at women for no reason at all because it's your fault. If you end up spending time with a woman who doesn't want your dick, and then you find out later she doesn't want your dick, and then you get frustrated or upset with her, that's your fault for not doing your due diligence and making sure that her attraction towards you is not only genuine, but it's sexual in nature. He thought sex was guaranteed. Reality corrected him quick. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna play this video for y'all. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about it. Hold on, let me see if I can find the joint though. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I really don't care. We in this position because not me.
You should have
told me. Are you for real right now?
If we going on a first date, you should have told me you was on your period.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. Not on my watch. Not on my blood. I don't gotta tell you nothing about what got going on in my body. Absolutely not.
You don't think if you're going on a first date with a guy, you should tell me you're on your period?
That's actually insane.
How?
Why do I need to tell you if I'm on my period? What do you want to do with that information?
I mean, anything can happen.
Nah, you just want to smash. That's what happened.
No, it's not about that. I
that's
really
really the facts.
But
that's really the facts.
So let's start from the end and work our way forward. Right? He said when she put his feet to the fire and she told him, you just want to smash. He said, no, I really want to get to know you. So if you really want to get to know her and you're not pressed to smash, why do you care if she's on her period or she's having her cycle? Why do you care? Why does that matter? See, the reason why it matters is because he expected sex to happen. He thought he was going to be up in them guts. He thought he was going to be fucking at the end of the night. That's what he thought. And he's frustrated. He feels some kind of way. So what did he tell her? Like he literally told her, you're supposed to tell me you're on your period before the date, and then we can schedule some other time. If you really want to get to know her, why do you need to schedule some other time? See, you see how you guys fuck yourselves up, right? Even in a moment of truth, when she's holding his feet to the fire, he is still being dishonest and disingenuous about what he really wants to do. Right? So let me just say this real quick, and I want guys to understand something. Hold on, I'm multitasking and shit. I want guys to understand something. There's only two, based on my experiences anyway, right? There's only two occasions or two instances that a woman will share with you that she's on her period. And I got a story to go along with it too. Many of you have already heard the story. So there's really only two instances or two scenarios where a woman will share with you that she's on her period. The first scenario is when you're trying to make sex happen or you are saying and or doing things, whether it be directly or indirectly, where you're implying sex, where the woman is getting the gist that you might want to have sex. When a woman doesn't want to fuck you, listen to what I'm telling you. When a woman does not want to fuck you, she is not going to tell you before the date that she's on her period. She's not going to tell you that. Now, if you're trying to imply sex while you're out on a date, then she's going to tell you she's on her period. Whether she's making it up or she's telling the truth, it doesn't matter. She's going to tell you she's on her period because she doesn't want to fuck. Now, the second instance where a woman may reveal to you that she's on her cycle is when she does want to have sex, but her cycle came unexpectedly and is fucking with both of you guys' desire to want to fuck. The urge to merge has been disrupted by her flow, right? I got a story, right? Many of you have heard this story, those of you who really rock with me, but there are those of you who are new here, right? So allow me to tell you the story so you can understand what I'm trying to say to you guys. He thought sex was guaranteed. Reality corrected him. So some years back, there was a young lady, right? Right? I met the acquaintance of this young lady. She was new to San Antonio. She was a new resident to San Antonio, right? So her and I were talking, and I was like, you probably need a personal tour guide, to show you some of the sites that you really need to be seeing, right? So I'm having this conversation with her, and she's giggling. Oh, so you offering to be my tour guide, Carrie? Right? I just met this chick. You offering to be my tour guide? I'm offering to show you some things you haven't seen yet, right? So in the midst of that, right, I invite her to join me. Right, it was a Wednesday night, right? The night that I ultimately set up the situation. But I invited her to join me at this jazz spot that I frequent. Yeah, I know, I'm always talking about the jazz spot. So there was this jazz spot I used to frequent, and I used to go on either Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Very rarely would I go on the weekends because they didn't have the live shows that I liked. And they typically had the live joints during the middle of the week. So I would go on either a Tuesday or Wednesday night. So I set up, a rendezvous for her to join me on a Wednesday night, right? She was super excited about this, right? Also, here's the key. She was already sexually attracted to me. And I knew this, right? There was already an understanding that there was mutual sexual attraction already, right? So these are one of the instances where I actually set up a date with a woman I didn't previously have sex with, but I already knew she wanted the date. So I wasn't pressed, I wasn't sweating it, right? I wanted her to join me, right? Now, Wednesday night comes, or Wednesday evening comes, right? She calls me and she tells me that she just started her cycle. And she's very, very apologetic about it, right? And then she tells me, I'm on my way, I'm down the street, but I can't stay because I started my cycle. So she shows up, she rolls up in the parking lot, we embrace, we hug or whatever. And she tells me, again, she's apologetic, she's contrite about the fact that her cycle started and she can't stay. So she tells me that she wants to make it up to me and that she'll get at me and tell me what she has in store by way of making it up to me, right? So she calls me a couple of days later and she invites me to her place for dinner. She wants to cook your boy a home cooked meal to make it up, right? And this is one of the, typically I don't do, meals with chicks I just met, but because she was making it up to me, I allowed it, right? Right? So I go to her house, we have dinner, and then I give her some dick, right? So that's how that worked. So my point is this. The story I just told you compared to what you just saw. Let's watch the video again.
I really don't care.
We in this position because
Nah, me.
You should have.
Are you for real right now?
If we going on a first date, you should have told me you was on your period.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. Not on my watch. Not on my book. I don't gotta tell you nothing about what got going on in my body. Absolutely not.
You don't think if you going on a first date with a guy, you should tell me you're on your period?
That's actually insane.
How?
Why do I need to tell you if I'm on my period? What do you want to do with that information?
I mean, anything can happen.
Nah, you just want to smash. That's what happened.
No, it's not about that. I
that's
really
the facts.
Know you, but
that's really the facts.
How?
So, you guys saw the video. I told you a story. What you can clearly see, based on the story that I told you and based on the video you just saw, is this lady in the video is not sexually attracted to this guy. The story I just told you, the woman indeed was sexually attracted to me. So you have both women who claim they started their cycle. One woman, she didn't even stay at the date, right, that I set up. She bounced and basically said, I can't stay, I started my cycle, but I'll make it up to you. This other chick, she's clearly out with this guy. She has no plans of having sex with him at all. I told you this about women, and this is a fact. Sex is deliberate. Women plan for dick. I don't think you guys understand that. Women plan for dick. Why? Guys, let's think about this. Do you think a woman is going to have sex with you and she doesn't want to make sure that her legs are shaved? She doesn't want to make sure that she's clean, that she's fresh, right? So this is what I mean by that. If a woman is planning on having sex, so let's say for the sake of argument, you set up a date for Friday evening, as an example. Like let's say Friday, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Let's say the young lady worked that day. She works from 8 to 5. Chances are she took a shower in the morning before she went to work, right? So if a woman is gonna go out and meet a guy Friday evening, right? If she plans on having sex with that guy, 99.9% of the time, she's gonna go home after work and shower again. Why? Because she's preparing for sex. So more than likely for a lot of you guys, when a woman gets off work, she's just meeting you wherever you told her to meet you, and she ain't washing her ass. She's wearing the same clothes she probably wore at work. Why? Because she doesn't plan on fucking you. Okay, I need guys to understand, women plan for sex. It's very deliberate. It's thought out beforehand. I told you guys before, if you meet a woman, you set up a date, and then while on the date, if sex happens, it's because the woman already thought about it. She already pondered the prospect of y'all fucking. She already thought about it. Now, if you're on a date and she don't want to fuck you, she already thought about it. She already knew you wasn't going to get no pussy. It's not the woman's job to tell you she doesn't want to fuck you. It's not a woman's job to let you know she has her cycle. It's your job to do your due diligence and make sure women actually want you sexually before you take them out on dates or before you offer dates. Why don't you make sure that her attraction for you is actually sexual? I've said this, and I've been saying this. A lot of you guys, game goofy guys, inexperienced guys who think they understand attraction, you think a woman showing you interest and a woman giving you attention, you think that equates to attraction. No, the fuck it doesn't. No, the fuck it doesn't. It does not. Just because a woman accepts your phone number or gives you hers, just because you guys converse on the phone via text messaging or talking, that does not mean she wants your dick. Just because she meets you out on a date, sits in your car with you, she might even make out with you in your car. That does not mean she wants your dick. And let me just say this to you guys. Making out with women is not a gateway to sex. It is not. Women are very adept at making out with dudes, and never wanting to fuck you, ever. This notion that, oh, if I make out with her and I get touchy-feely, it will lead to sex. Why are you taking a chance and making that assumption? Why are you gambling with your time? You guys who go out on dates with women, you're gambling with your time because you motherfuckers are hoping that the chick wants to fuck you. You're hoping that the chick is feeling you. Why not make sure of these things before you do the date? Why not make sure shorty is feeling you? Stop being fucking scared and stop assuming that the pussy is in the bag because the woman accepted your date. It don't mean nothing, right? He thought sex was guaranteed. Reality corrected him. I got another video. Most of you have seen this video, but I want to show you this video that I've played probably half a dozen times at this point, but it's another video. And there's a common theme between both of these guys, and it's the same thing that happens with many of you. Y'all assume because you're out on a date that a woman is attracted to you sexually. I don't know why you guys keep assuming that. So here's another joint right here.
Well, I really appreciate it. Should I cover my half or?
No, I got you.
You sure? Oh, thank you so much. It was delicious. But I'm going to probably head up because it's late and I have to get up early in the morning. So.
Well, can I walk you to your room?
I don't know if they allow if you're not staying in the room. It'd just be easier if you. But I appreciate dinner and I
get it.
No, it's not like that. No,
I get it.
It seriously isn't. No, I mean, I don't fuck.
Man pays for dinner.
I don't fuck on the first date, and I feel like you've been kind of like, you've been acting like it this entire time. Like,
all right, you just wanted a free meal.
No. First off, I have no problem paying for my own bill to avoid something like this.
Well, then go for it. Do it. Fuck it.
Are you serious right now?
Yep, just do it. Pay for your own bill.
You're a fucking asshole. Like, I have no problem.
Okay. Now, game goofy guys who are inexperienced with women, guys who really don't run into women who are sexually attracted to them that much, they will see these videos and think that women are the problem. Well, why are women going out on dates with men they don't want to fuck? Guys, for the millionth time, women will accept your dates. Women love attention. It's not a woman's job to let you know she doesn't want you sexually. It's your job to discern that. It's your job to have the appropriate conversation. It's your job to say what needs to be said so the woman can reveal to you where her true interest lies. I don't understand why you guys like to torment yourselves. When I say torment yourselves, why do you guys like to spend time with women that don't want to fuck you? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not setting up dates with women that don't want my dick. I'm not doing that, right? It's a waste of my time and hers. He thought sex was guaranteed. Reality corrected him. In both videos, guys, for all you indirect, passive guys that are afraid to tell women what you really want, when you game goofy guys are hinting at sex or you're saying things that imply sex, women catch on to what you're doing. They might ignore it. They might not address it immediately, but they catch on to the fact that you're trying to imply sex or that you believe that sex might happen. And the moment that happens, they look at you like you're goofy. Like, oh, he thought he was going to get this pussy, huh? Like the lady in the last video, you've been implying it the whole day. And what did he say? No, I haven't. No, I wasn't. But then when he asked to walk her to the room and she said no, he got upset. Why would he get upset? Why are you upset because she won't let you walk her to the room? Because you believe her letting you walk her to the room is going to lead to an invite into that room. So when she took that off the table and said, no, I don't need you to accompany me to my room or walk me to my room, that signified to him now that sex ain't going to happen. And that's when the truth came out about how he truly felt. Both guys got agitated with the women. And both women called the guys out on the fact that you want to fuck. And both guys denied the fact that they wanted to fuck. But it's clear and obvious that both the guys were upset because they couldn't fuck. Because they thought the date was gonna lead to sex and it didn't, and they got upset with the women. He thought sex was guaranteed. Reality corrected him. Guys, sex is deliberate. Women plan for dick. So if you wanna fuck, let women know you wanna fuck so they can plan for your dick. So you can stop being out on dates with women who don't want your dick. But let me say this in defense of all women. Although we all know as men that women definitely will accept a date and they have no plan on ever having sex with you, there are also instances where women are sexually attracted to a guy. They go out on a date and then the guy says and or does something to make the women change their mind. Like, I was gonna fuck him, but I'm not now. That happens too. And I'm gonna tell you a lot of times where that could happen is where you are expecting sex and then you are arguing with the woman about her reluctance to fuck you right now. See, even with the dinner thing, when a woman said, I don't fuck on the first date, what the guy should have immediately did was like, hey, that's what's up. Well, look, I'm gonna bid you good night. How about we get together next week and we can pick up where we left off at my place? All he should have did was just offer another situation where they could connect at a later date to have sex. Now, chances are she probably would have said no because she didn't want to fuck him. But when you are out on a date with women and you never flirt with women, and in both instances, this is what guys do. Guys, you cannot be platonic with your conversations and then abruptly start talking about sex. No. If you desire women sexually, you need to be flirty with your banter. You need to be flirty with your conversation from the moment you start talking. So that way you can get the feedback from the energy she's giving you, and that will tell you whether or not this woman is actually interested in what you're interested in. He thought sex was guaranteed. Reality corrected him. Reality corrects all of y'all. Stop being scared. Let women know what you really want to do, and then let them reveal to you whether or not they want to do the same thing. All right, peace.